what's going on, guys? MarioMan252 here, and welcome back to Paper Mario Sticker Star. This is episode number 19. If you missed any of the previous episodes, the links to the playlist and to the previous episode will be in the description down below. Last episode, we beat 4-2 Ice Flow, and I cut the episode off a little bit early because I wanted a full episode to do this next level, World 4-3, the Enig Mansion. So the reason I wanted this to be its own episode is well, you'll kind of get the idea as we move along here. But basically, as this guy's talking, I'm gonna try and explain what's gonna happen in this level. So basically, somebody went into the mansion, found a book with a whole bunch of booze trapped in it, opened the book, and let all the booze out into the mansion. And that's the book. So what we have to do is go into the mansion, find the booze, put them back in the book, and put the book back where it belongs. And once we do that, then this guy will be brave enough to go back into the mansion and continue to, you know, actually live there and stuff. So there's 100 booze in here. Just spoiler alert, there's 100. So that's why I wanted this to be its own episode. Because depending on how this goes, this could be a really long episode, this could be 2 episodes. I have no idea at this point. So we'll see how this goes. But before I go in, I know I'm going to need this for later. The picture doesn't actually go there. Something else goes there, and we'll pick that up. There's a ton of scraps in here. So, that's also something that you might want to be aware of. So the only room that we can... I'm at a room already. Well, isn't that fantastic? Hammers, I guess. I don't know. I won't really use them that much. The only room we're actually allowed to go into is this one to start off. And that's because... So there's the booze. Can I actually take this guy out? I think I can. Come here, bud. Bonk. Okay, yeah. I've gotten enough HP upwards to the point where I can just take that guy out without having to fight him. And there's the oven. That'll be useful later on in this world. When it comes to the boss, similar to how the hairdryer will be. I picked that up in the last episode, I believe. And in the fridge, we find... Uh-oh, it's a boo. So anyway, these guys function just like normal fights, except there's obviously going to be a lot more of them. Shiny jumps are more than enough to get rid of them. And, we'll be doing that quite a bit in this episode, as you could probably imagine. Excuse me. As there are 100 of them, but we can't actually take the refrigerator now. Which doesn't have any immediate uses, but it can be used later, among other things. So, and that cake on the table, we'll pick that up later on, because we'll need that for the museum. But we can't exactly get to it at the moment. Hi there, bud. Can I actually? I don't think I can hit you. No, okay. You gotta get close enough to that guy to trigger a fight scene. And most of these guys, or sorry, I shouldn't say most of them, because later on you'll see that we actually don't fight a lot of them one-on-one. Out of the whole, I guess, the whole 100. We don't fight a whole lot of them one-on-one. But there's some that are in small groups. There's some that are in a much larger group that you'll see later on. And there's some that do just kind of fight you one-on-one. So, anyway. There's, if you hammer that, there's scraps all over the place in here. There's bookcases and safes and pictures and doors and walls and all sorts of stuff that needs to be replaced. So, and that's how you find all the boos in the first place. And there's also some very, very, very good stickers in this level. So I'll make sure to pick those up when I see them. But for right now, I know where... Well, I know where all of the boos are. Can I just go behind you and whack you? I can. Look at that. So yeah, I do 10 damage with my hammer at this point. Which is enough to kill those rats. I'm blanking on the actual name of them. I think Scaredy Rats, right? I think. But anyway, every time we kill a boo, it goes into the book. And we'll actually, Kirsty will tell us when the book is full, so we don't have to, like, you know, keep guessing and saying, okay, I've killed one there, 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 and there. Kirsty will actually tell us when the book is full. So, ooh, hello, Mr. Oh, okay. Now, Scaredy Rats can be a little bit annoying, because if you don't get rid of them right away, they have an attack that can actually take your stickers, and if you don't kill them fast enough, they'll run away with your stickers, and that's not cool. So we're just going to get rid of them. And they can actually... I probably should be fighting them, just because I'll get more coins from it, and it frees up space in my album. Actually, you know, I can't do anything with that yet. So I don't know what I'm doing there. I think there's another rat... Nope, there's actually not. Okay. But what there is if I go this way... Jump scare. Stapler. There's also quite a few things in this level. There's the refrigerator, the oven, the cake... the stapler. Are there any others? Am I dumb? Okay, I might be dumb. I'm sorry if I'm dumb. Actually, you know, I can go this way while I'm over here. There's some booze in here, so. Wow, haunted furniture. Ah, so scary. We can actually, hold on. You gotta do some platforming here to get to the top and turn the light off. Because when you turn the light off, the boos are exposed. So. Bonk! There they are. Now all we gotta do is just run into one. Then they'll all fight. They'll all attack us. So like I said, they can come in groups. This group is 3, so nothing too big. Actually, I don't know if that would work. I don't want to look like an idiot. Let's do a line jump. Okay, so that one's dead. I'll show you the attacks now. So that one where he just goes right up into your face does 10 if not blocked and 5 if it is blocked. And that one where he disappears and then kind of slaps you does 3 if it's not blocked. And I believe 2 if it is blocked. That's not going to do anything, is it? Nope. Okay. Block. So they can chunk your health down very quickly, actually. So, make sure you collect as many HP up parts as you can before entering this up, because obviously there is a heal block and a save block, but they do take your health down fairly quickly, so it's important that you try to keep your health up as much as possible. There's a scrap up there. I'm gonna go grab that. This is a door, and that goes where that painting was before at the top of the stairs. Although I'm not gonna go there quite yet. Just because there's some other stuff I want to get to first. There's no particular order you have to do any of this in, as long as you get all of the boos. That's all that really matters. So let's actually go in this door right here, because this door leads to this. Now, obviously that bookcase, something's not quite right about it. It's the sticker is upside down, and that is actually a new sticker. That's called an Infinijump sticker. And although it doesn't allow you to jump infinitely, although that would be pretty cool, it allows you, with good timing of course, to jump on an enemy 100 times. And That's not me exaggerating. That's literally, you can jump on an enemy 100 times. And you might be like, why would you ever need to jump on an enemy 100 times? And, keep watching the series. Keep watching the series and you will find out. But there's a golden boo inside of there. And, it doesn't have any more health. It just, drops coins when it dies. And that's the only one in the whole mansion. So, I guess that's, you know, neat. Get some coins. Why not? There's a couple little quirks thrown in there. This boo does this boo does that. This boo has more health than this boo, you know, it's... they throw things here and there just to kind of keep the experience lively, and I like that. This is actually one of my favorite levels in the game. After I originally figured out what I was supposed to do. And, oh boy. So anyway, Flashy Infinijump. There's no normal Infinijump or shiny Infinijump. It starts at Flashy, and then there's a big, shiny, and a Mega Flash. Now here, this door might seem all fine and dandy, but if we actually walk through it, this guy's gonna laugh at us a little bit through the glass, because that's actually not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to paperize and peel the wall off. Now this is where I got stuck originally, because I think I only needed like a few more boos, and I got stuck thinking, oh, I can't do anything when I walk through this door. What am I supposed to do? And then I was like, oh, you have to swap the walls. That is what you have to do. You have to swap the walls. You have to put the door over here and put the normal wall over there. And there's a stool in the other room that'll let you get to that Infinijump. So it can be very confusing and like, how would I ever know that I had to do that? There's nothing that would tell me that I had to do that. But I guess if you hit enough buttons enough times and realize, oh yeah, I can do that here, then, you know, you eventually realize, oh, okay, that makes sense. So, you know, it can be confusing, and it was absolutely confusing the first time that I did it. But, now, obviously, I've played the game enough times to know what I'm doing. But, definitely can be confusing. Oh, I completely forgot another thing in this level. You'll see it right here. Watering can. Again, doesn't really have an immediate use, but, could be useful in fights. You never know. So anyway, this area to the bottom, bottom right there, that's where we were before we tore the wall out. So anyway, this boo, he's just chilling, really. He's facing the wall. He's like, yeah, nobody look at me. Sorry, bud. I gotta do what I gotta do. He doesn't actually, well, I guess, technically die. He just gets trapped in a book for all of eternity. And we'll find out who's behind this later. We'll find out who let all the boos loose. Hint, hint, it's not a new face. Hello, Mr. Scaredy Rat. I'm going to, smack you real quick, because I don't feel like fighting you. Because if I miss my attack, you might steal my stickers, and I don't want that. That would be bad. So anyway, we're actually doing decent so far. Let's see. So the next place I want to check out, before we go upstairs, is the quote-unquote, I guess, basement area here. Because over here, these rats are, they're bullying this poor boo, and if you try to talk them out of it, they just get mad at you, and now everyone wants to fight you. So that's not cool. But you know what is cool? Shiny shells. Very cool. Now you're dead, so you can't bully him anymore. But there is something very important in this room that only shows up once throughout the entire game. And I'll show you that right now. Because, it's a unique quirk that, it's not particularly useful, but it exists, and I figured I'd show it off. There's a secret door area right here. Now you might be like, okay, we've seen secret doors before, you've showed them to us, why is this one so unique? Well, this one doesn't lead to a hidden room that has like question mark blocks or things or anything in it. This one leads here. Now that music might sound familiar, and if you hammer this wall and walk over a little bit, we're back in Decalburg. So yeah, the secret door in the Ennig Mansion leads to Decalburg and vice versa. So if you needed to come back here for any reason, also the blocks replenish if you leave the level and come back in, so that's nice if you want to save some coins. But yeah, that happens. So it's pretty neat. Again, doesn't have a real practical use as to like something that you have to do that for. But I guess if you're if you're in Decalburg and you don't want to walk all the way back to the Ennig Mansion, you could just do that. So I guess that's pretty cool. Now we're actually gonna head upstairs. Actually, no. First, we're gonna head outside. Now, you might be like, what? I thought you said they were in the mansion. Why are we heading outside? There's one sneaky little booger out here. If we knock over the fire, he's hiding behind our friend here, and that's not very nice. He's making him very cold, and that's not cool, bro. Being cold is not cool. So we're just gonna take this guy out real quick, and there it is. So he is gone. Now, if I didn't forget anything, and I don't think I did, I've checked in there, the hallways. Yeah, I think we're good. We can now head upstairs, and the majority of the boos are upstairs. So the painting was here before, but now we have the door. So we can put the door here, which is what actually goes here. And here's where we're gonna find the rest of the boos. But first, I'm actually gonna go grab the cake, because you do have to jump down to get it. You have to jump down onto the table. I don't think is there anything over here? Oh, there is. Oh, there's hop slipper. Okay. I forgot all the enemies respawn too after you leave and come back. Not the boos. The boos do not respawn, but all the rats and stuff they do respawn. So here we go. Moving on in here. There's a couple of stickers on the walls. They're decent. Now these doors might seem a little bit familiar. If you watched any of the episodes where I was in the main, well, not the main area, I guess, the neighborhood kind of residential area of Decalburg, the house on the far left has a blue door, the one in the middle has a purple door, and the one on the right has a red door. We're going to start with the middle, because it has the fewest boos in it. Let's knock over this trash can. Now, similar to how the toad that we originally found in this house was trapped in a garbage can, there's a boo in here as well. But this guy doesn't do quite as good of a job of uncrumpling himself, and he's only got 1 health. So rest in peace. Poor guy. Anyway, he is down. And you see that outline there on the back again. Looks very similar to where we put the door. And this is where that painting goes. Because we do need to put the painting somewhere. Because it is a part of the mansion. It was just in the wrong spot before. So now, it might seem like, oh, the painting's fine. If we go to leave, look at that! The face changes! I see you. You can't fool me. Okay, let's take this dude out. Not cool, man. Hiding in a painting. This ain't Mario 64, dude. It's Paper Mario Sticker Star. Sorry, if you haven't played Mario 64, you might not get that reference. Well, I personally haven't played Mario 64, but I've seen enough of it to know that there's a lot of paintings. So, let's see. Next, I'm gonna go with the right door. Yeah, okay. I want to save the left door for last because there's a bit of a surprise in there. Now here, again, this room is laid out exactly like the house in Decalburg is, but there's some groovy music in here. Some groovy disco jams in here. There's 5 boos though. So, but it stays over the fight, so you know you can just jam out. I'm gonna use a shell. Bye, y'all. Peace. Look at all those coins. Good stuff. Up to 3,700. And there they go. So at this point, we've captured, I want to say, 15. Now you might be like, 15? That's it? Wait, no. Actually, no. I think that's wrong. No, it's not 15. I'm sorry. I think it's like 17? But this guy, I think, is number 18. If I'm not mistaken, this guy is number 18. And if you look in the background there, you might see that cabinet's got some stuff in it. And if we do what we did in Decalburg, we can open that cabinet, and some stuff will come pouring out. And indeed it will, but first there's some coins on top of there I want to get. So he is done. And now, there's 10 coins up there. But now, if we open the cabinet, there's everybody else. And there are 82 boos here. Now the thing about this is I could use the Infinijump because it lets me jump 100 times, but Infinijumps are incredibly rare. And they don't respawn in this level if you leave and come back. So, I'm going to be using Hop Slippers instead because I want to save them for later on in the game. But there we go. And they just do the same attack every time, even if there's one left. They do the same rolling attack at you every single time. So I'm going to use Hop Slippers to make this easier, and no matter what sticker you use, it'll do 1 damage every time you land a hit. So, that's why I'm using Hop Slippers, because they do 10 per sticker, and they do, well, I know they normally do 2, but for this specific mob they do 1. Because everything does 1. So, bit by bit, and as you can see, the max health decreases as the current health decreases, because once you take each one of them out, it removes 1 max health from the boo as well. Until we have 1 left, and then it'll stop. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I originally thought there were 84 in here, but there's 82. So we've gathered 18 up to before this fight, and this should be the last of them. And then we can move on and put these guys back where they belong. And then you'll see why I wanted to make this its own episode. Because not only have we spent the last almost 25 minutes at this point, just fighting through a mansion full of booze. There's more. It's not just gathering the booze and putting them away, as you might think. There's something else involved. Hint, hint. Heal and save block. Hint, hint. If you've watched previous episodes of the series, you'll know what I mean there. But check this out. There they go. And there we go. Okay. Kirsty tells us the book is full. There's no more space for boos in it. We've captured all 100 boos and put them in the book. Now, we can't just, leave at this point. Well, we could, technically, but the guy can't go back into the mansion because he's like, oh, I'm still scared. You gotta put the book back where it belongs first. Like, dude, they're all in the book. They can't, whatever. Anyway, actually, I missed something. Oh, I always do this. I always do this. Why do I always do this? Why am I like this? Guys, why am I like this? Put in the comments why you think I'm like this. There's a scrap that I missed. I believe. Do I have any scraps left? No, I don't. Okay, good. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. There's a scrap I missed in here. I still open the doors very cautiously, even though all the boos are in the book. But yeah, there's a scrap here. Which is how we actually get to where we need to go to put the boos back. So, we've got that. And I've actually gone ahead beforehand and prepared for what's going to happen next. Or prepared in my strategy for it anyway. There's multiple ways to do it. And there's a gimmick thing that can be used as well. But, if it works the way I think it's gonna work, we shouldn't need the gimmick thing? Unless I'm a dumb. I could be a dumb. Very possible. And if we need to use it, we can. We have stickers we can use to, you know, do what we need to do. But, hopefully, I wasn't a dumb, and I can do what I need to do without having to use that thing, because if I use it, I don't want to have to buy it, so I'm going to go back and collect it off camera, and that's just work that I don't want to have to do. So anyway, this is the final scrap of this level. We got it. We put it there. Wow, secret door. Not like a secret door sticker secret door, but like a secret passageway from like Scooby-Doo. So anyway, down the stairs we go. Down more stairs. And here we go. This right here, this stand, is where the book goes. I want to put the book here. Place the book. And everything lightens up a little bit. Told you it wasn't somebody new. So yeah, Kamek was the one who opened the book and let all the boos out. But we're not gonna fight Kamek. It's probably the one time we see Kamek in the game that we don't actually fight Kamek. Because Kamek is gonna use some magic to create something that we are gonna fight. And it's a giant boo made up of the 100 smaller boos that we just put back into the book. And he's just gonna walk out like he's the coolest dude ever. So. Okay, I don't care about getting 3. I think 2 should do it, as long as I prepared for this correctly. Please tell me I'm not a dumb and I did this right. I gotta make sure I time it right, too. Okay. Okay, I did. As long as I time it right. Ooh, timed that badly. Yes! Okay! I did do it right. Okay, we didn't have to use the gimmick thing, which was the soda. Normally, if you get it to, like, half health or something, the torches in the background will turn on, and you'll have to use the soda to extinguish them. But, didn't have to do that. And the Toad can finally come back into the mansion. And, the boos are back in the book. And he tells us to come to the room that's to the left of the lobby. And, we'll pick something up in there that we will be using in the next episode. Now, I'm not going to end the video quite yet. But, we will be using that in the next episode. Or in the next level, which I will not be putting in this episode, because this episode is going to be like 30 minutes long. And I try not to make videos that long. Unless, like, I'm doing a ton of levels in one episode, and I'm like, yeah, I can do one more. But, yeah, you guys can probably now see why I wanted to do this level in a separate episode. Because it takes a long, long time. So, I'm not actually going to sit down. I'm going to go over here, and if we look at this painting right here, this is the guy that used to own the mansion. He passed on, unfortunately, and the Toad here inherited the mansion, and he says, you can take it. You can take the picture. So we do take it. and we'll use it in the next level to progress. We can't actually progress in that level until we have this, which is why I haven't looked at the level yet. And also just because it comes later on in the game than some of the other levels in this world. But anyway, now, we can hop out this window. And if we go to the right here, common piece. And there we go. Enig Mansion completed. We will have to come back here later, but look at all the coins. Look at all the coins we're gonna get. We're up past 4,000 at this point. And that leads to the next level, which isn't actually a level. It's similar to 3-6. It's just a shop. There's no comic piece in it. But I'm not going to worry about that now. I'll worry about that. If I need to go there, I'll go there off camera. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're here at the end of the video, thank you so much for watching the whole video. I know this was a long one, and I apologize, but I wanted to try and get this done in one episode if I could. So don't forget to leave a like and sub if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of the video and what you'd like to see on the channel in the future. And also, when you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. And with that, I will see you guys next time.